Hello children, we move on to our second video lesson on exponents. So we are in exercise 5a. In the very first video lesson which you have seen, part 1, I have explained to you the basic concept of exponents, why they are called exponents. So like in this question, if you see, express the following in exponential form. So exponents I told you in power. So please, if you have not seen my first video, please see that, then you will get the concept very clearly. So exponential form means in the power like this, a to the power m. So this is called exponent, index or power. So we will write, so like this is there already. So our answer will not be in rational number or natural number. Okay, some question we will see where, if you see question number 5, we will see, which I do after this, express each of the following as a rational number, but here we have to leave the answer in power. So here we will leave the answer in power. Next question 5 when I do. So here I am doing all the even numbered part of question 4, and I know odd number part question, but they are very similar and you can do on your own. So here we go. So we know, I told you there is something called product law. When bases are same, powers are added. So remember the very first law. Okay, if you want to recapitulate, I'll tell you, since a to the power m, so this whole thing is a. Okay, fraction can be considered as one thing. A to the power n, a to the power m into a to the power n, we get a to the power m plus n. So here we add the power, so answer is 24. Okay, minus 7 by 3 remains same. So here you don't expand it to rational number, it will be very, very big number. So we'll leave the answer in exponential notation, means we leave the answer in power. So this is called power or index. Okay, next, here we go. Next question, we have division. So division here, if you want, I can tell you same formula. If you see, we have a to the power m divided by a to the power n is a to the power m minus n. Okay, so minus 16 by 35, since it is division, we minus. So what do we get, children? Minus 16 by 35 to the power 13. So when they are multiplication, we add the power. When they are division, we subtract them. Now final question is little tricky, children. If you see here, if we minus, the first one is smaller than the other, we get negative answer. So remember yesterday in formula when I was doing, I told you there are two formats. So here what we do, we write 1 towards the bigger power, we take the smaller power down. Okay, this upon this, so you can write one step like this, 1 by 24 to the power 13, I write like this. So what we do, children, we take the smaller towards the larger. 13 is smaller than 16. So if bigger is up, we take the smaller up. Okay, 3 goes up. But here the bigger number 16 is down, so smaller goes towards the larger number. So what we get, 1 upon 1 by 24 to the power 3. Now there is one more thing, you cannot leave the answer here. Here one small thing I am telling you, will learn numerator, denominator becomes numerator. Denominators, this is denominator become the numerator, and one thing you will see later on, okay, numerator remains numerator. that you will see later on when you do fractions. So remember, denominator becomes the numerator. How I can do in another way? 1, let this sign be division. 1 by 24 cube. This, children, is 1 cube by 24 cube, which is same as, so when division becomes multiplication, 24 goes up and 1 comes down, and same answer you get. So leave the answer, children, in the exponential form. Once more, here denominator becomes numerator, directly you get answer here. If you are not happy here, then what I told you, this line, when you divide 1 by that. Why we did 1 by that? Because bigger number is here. 13 minus, if I do by this method, I'll get 13 minus 16 is minus 3. So same way it will go down. Ultimately it will come to here, minus goes down, becomes plus. So this sums can be done in 2-3 methods, children. Now other way, this line is division. So what we do, we divide 1 divided by this. So power 1 law I told you, a b to the power n is a to the power n by b to the power n, and when division becomes multiplication, I've taught you in earlier chapter operations on integers, rational numbers and all. So denominator goes up, numerator comes down. So answer is 24 to the power 3, which is also called 24 cube or 24 cubed. So kindly pause the video and copy. So next we move on to question number 5. What the question says, children, please see. Simplify and express each of the following as a rational number. So as compared to previous number, we were leaving the answer as power, but here we don't have to write in power, we have to write as a rational number, as a fraction without power. So let us see how we do. So yesterday I taught you in my previous video, this squared means, or square means, something multiplied with itself. Okay, power 5 means, another rule I'll remind you, a by b to the power n. If you remember my first video lecture, it goes with both. So minus 1 to the power 5 and 2 to the power 5 into 2 to the power 2 cube. Remember, I have given you one list. Okay, and in that list, just to remind you, if you see, I will rub this you right here, as a power of 2 I have given. So just to recapitulate, other thing also I have given you power of 3, 4. Okay, numbers, cubes number 1 to 10 cube you find. Okay, 1 to 10 cube also you find. 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, 4 cube is 64, like that 10 cube. So it will be 1000. So you find this all number also, and I told you 3 also, power 1, 3 to the power 2, 3 to the power 3. So here one thing I missed out was this is 8, 2 to the power 4 is 16, 2 to the power 5 is 32, 2 to the power 6 is 64, 2 to the power 7 is 128, 2 to the power 8 is 256, then 2 to the power 9 is 512, children. This I have missed out in my first part 1 of exercise 5a. So down I was writing, if you remember, and 2 to the power 10 is 1024, and if you do 2 to the power 11, you will get double of that, 2048. Okay, so simply we double, children, you see. So 2 to the power 9 is 512, not 1024. 2 to the power 10 is 1024, and I have solved many questions. So like that you do for 3 also, 3 to the power 1 up to at least 3 to the power 6. Then 5 to the power 1, 5 square, 5 cube, 5 to the power 4, at least a better 5 to the power 5. Similarly 6 is a multiple of 2 and 3, go for 7, then 11. So like that, this should, I told you, like tables, this should be at your fingertips. Okay, fingertips means you can reproduce it at any time when we are doing. So see here what I'll do in next step, children. See, 2 cube is 8. Why I wrote here direct application is there in many questions, children, and not only in class 7. You can check my class 9 if you want to go to the difficult question from this chapter. Class 9, I have made 3 videos on indices or exponents. So here also at least I'll make 3-4. So after finishing this, if you are interested in doing harder sum, you can go to my class 9. You can go to the playlist of my classes. You will see all the playlists are given for class 6, 7. Okay, so you can go to my channel, click there. You will get for your all the videos for class 6, class 7, class 9 and 10. You will see. So there you can see if you wish, those who especially want to do more. Okay, those who are very good in maths and want to be better, improve yourself, to better yourself. Now see here what I am doing. 3 by 4 into 3 by 4. Another thing I taught you yesterday, children, minus 1 to the power odd number, answer will always be minus. Okay, so I am writing here, last step I'll show you. So here the final answer will be minus 2 to the power 5, children, see, is 32 into 8. So now we cancel, what we call simplify. 8 4s are 32. Okay, any other thing will cancel. So if you see other thing, I don't see cancelling, so minus will remain here. 3 3s are 9, you will see, and denominator is 4 4s are 16, 4s are 64. So what do we see? If your minus 1 to the power odd power is there, answer is minus, and if it would have been even power, answer would have been plus. So this is how we simplify, and your answer, don't write it as 3 square. Children, if you write like this, this is technically right, 3 square by 4 cube, but don't do this. They are equal. They are equal. I should not write not equal to, but question is saying write as rational number. So rational number, we generally don't write in power, we write it as a fraction p by q, where q is not equal to 0 and there is no common factor between them. So avoid this. They are equal, but avoid writing in exponential form, what I did in question 5. So kindly pause the video, write all this, and especially if you have copied from my earlier video, correct this part. Okay, and what I said you follow. So kindly pause the video and copy. I'll rub this because I have to do 5 part 4 that side. Okay, now we move on to question number 5 part 4. So here simply we can write minus 3 to the power 3. Let us if there are more number, you can expand all and do, or you can do like this. Okay, 4. So here let us open it. To the power cube means 3 times. Here this is also 3 times, and 2, as I told you here, one formula I gave you. So you can write 2 to the power 5 as 32, or you can write 2 5 times. So just I have opened it. Cube means 3 times. Cube means 3 times. So down also 4 into 4 into 4 into 2 into 2 into 2. So this is 3 times. This is 3 times, and 3 is 5 times, children. Okay. So sometimes we do with the power, but there are minus signs and all. So we could have done with power, because this could have been written as 4 cube as 2 to the power 6. So let us see how many things we can cancel. 1 2 3 cancels. 1 2 3 1 2 3. 2 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4. So generally 1 remains when you do. So children, you see we have 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 time we have your minus. So I told you minus, if you have even number of times you get plus. So here all this minus sign we will get plus. 5 5s are 25, 5s are is your 125. Answer will be plus, and denominator we have 2 2s are 4, 2s are 8, 3s are 24. So I hope nothing is missing. Here we have cancelled. 2 4s are 8, 2s are 16. So this will be 16, 3s are 48, 3s are 144. So this is not 2 2s are 4 2s are 8. This is 2 4s are 8, 2s are 16, 3s are 48 into 3 is 144, and all this 6 minus children becomes plus. So your final answer is 125 by 144. So now we move on to 5 part 6. Okay, so 5 part 6, what we have children, as I have done one sum earlier, this is a bigger power. So what we do, if you see children, this is 8, this division I write in this format. Sometime we interchange and it is very important, children. So one formula I taught you yesterday, when this is big, the smaller goes towards the bigger. When this is big, denominator comes up. When denominator is big, numerator goes down. 1 remains. Minus 4 by 3, 12 minus 8. So what do we get? I'm writing here. Then you copy, and then I will write 4 by 3 to the power 4. Now listen to me what we are doing here. So this is 1 by minus 4 to the power 4, okay, divided by 3 to the power 4. So this is 1, I told you, divided by minus 4, this upon 3 to the power 4. Already I told you this other way, denominator goes up. So what do you see? 3 to the power 4 will goes up, and minus 4 to the power 4 will come down. So here you could have done also. So one formula I have used here. If you see, you can write, since 2 dot up, we have a by b to the power n is a to the power n by b to the power n. So power goes to the numerator and denominator also. Then I divide, denominator goes up and numerator comes down. So finally children, 3 to the power 4 is 3 square into square, 9 9s are 81, and this is your minus to the even power, so it will become plus. So answer will be plus. So here also I'm writing, you can see same answer. 4 4s are 16, so 4 to the power 4 is 4 into 4 into 4 into 4. You can note it here, both I am showing you. So this is 16 into 16, and children, I told you find square of squared or square of up to 30. So 16 square is 256. So this is your answer for this question. And if you see 3 to the power 4, if you see 3 to the power 4 is 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, 9 into 9 is 81. So please pause the video once more. This, your smaller one goes towards larger one. It is power 4. Then what we do? We use this formula which I have taught in my part 1 of video lecture. So this becomes division, numerator goes up, denominator here divided by, so here denominator goes up and numerator comes down. 3 to the power 4 is 81, I have shown you. So this is not 4 children, this is 9. And so, and minus to the even number power, I have discussed previously, like with minus 1 to the power, even natural number is plus, and here same way minus 4 to the even power is plus, answer will be plus, and 4 to the power 4 is 256 and 3 to the power 4 is 81. So answer is 81 by 256. Kindly pause the video, then copy, because I'll rub the right side. I'll do 6 part 2 there, my last question in today's session. Okay, so we move on to the last question in today's session. So see here, this is little tricky. You see here, 3 to the power 5 I write, this becomes 5 squared, 5 square. 10 can be written as, children, 2 into 5. So this is one trick, children. See, 5 can be written as 5, but 6 you can write as 2 into 3, and power remains same. See, 10, 2 into 5. Now there is one formula which I gave you yesterday, AB to the power n, right? Since A to the power n, B to the power n. So when something is there, AB to the power n, it goes to both A as well as B. So what we have? 3 to the power 5 into 5 square into 2 to the power 5 into 5 to the power 5. So this 5 will come in power of both. Like here, n comes with A, n comes with B. Similarly, down you will see this 2 will get power 5, 3 will get power 5. Let us see what we can cancel common thing. 2 to the power 5, 2 to the power 5 cancels. So finally we have again product law, bases are same, powers are added, and this is 5 to the power 7. So numerator also becomes 5 to the power 7 and denominator also becomes 5 to the power 7. So if we cancel it, we get 1. So in fact numerator is equal to denominator. If you do, they are equal, but this is how we do. So equal thing cancels, you get 1. So children, part 1 of the video had done question 1, 2 and 3 for you, and today I did 4, 5, 6. So in the part 3 we will see some more difficult questions on indices, where we will see applications in physics and mathematics also. So I have done almost half or more than half of the chapter. What I have not done, I hope you can try and do. Please do the solved example also, and every day do practice maths. At least 1 hour better you give to us, and in holiday give more time to maths. Maths is tough, it needs more time. Thank you boys for watching.